Hello, and welcome back to Start Smart with Heart. This podcast is about asset literacy, leadership, and building systems that support long-term stability for individuals, families, and communities. In our last episode, we talked about building confidence in financial decision-making. Today, we're taking the next step, because once confidence begins to grow, the next question becomes, where do I start building assets intentionally? Not randomly, not reactively, but with purpose and clarity.
What it means to build assets intentionally. Building assets intentionally means making decisions with a long-term view. It means understanding not everything that generates income is an asset, and not every opportunity creates stability. An asset is something that holds value over time, can produce income or support, and contributes to long-term stability. Examples might include property, a well-structured business, investments, or systems that generate consistent value. Intentional building means asking, does this create long-term value? Is this sustainable? Do I understand how this works? This shifts the focus from short-term gain to long-term stability, starting with what you have. One of the biggest misconceptions about asset building is that people need to start with large amounts of money. But often, the starting point is awareness, understanding your current situation, looking at what already exists, skills, resources, opportunities, connections. Many people already have a foundation. They just haven't identified it as such. For example, skills can lead to structured income. Income can lead to savings. Savings can lead to investment. This progression does not happen overnight, but it begins with recognizing where you are and building from there. Avoiding reactive decisions. When people don't build intentionally, decisions tend to be reactive. Opportunities are taken without full understanding. Commitments are made without long-term planning, and systems are created without structure. Intentional asset building requires slowing down, evaluating opportunities carefully, and asking, does this align with long-term goals? Do I understand the risks? Is this something I can sustain? These questions help prevent decisions that may create short-term gain but long-term instability. So building step by step, asset building is a process. It happens step by step, not all at once. And the goal is not to do everything immediately. The goal is to begin. One step might be learning how a system works. Another might be organizing financial information. Another might be making a small informed decision, but each step builds on the last. And over time, those steps create structure, and structure creates stability. So, before we close, I want to share a short piece of wisdom from Proverbs chapter 24-7. Put your outdoor work in order and get your fields ready. After that, build your house. This verse reminds us that preparation matters, that building should follow understanding, and that strong foundations lead to stronger outcomes. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Start Smart with Heart. Now, this episode encourages you to think about building assets more intentionally. Consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from the message. Now, next time we'll talk about how to recognize the difference between opportunities and distractions. Until then, start smart and lead with heart.